Hi everyone, this is Debbie with Simple Planning with Debbie. Welcome back if you've been here before, and I wanted to do a review of the Erin Condren Recipe book. I seen it a few months back on the website. I was just on there looking at anything new that they had and the guided journals and all that stuff, and I seen this and I got one. And I liked it so much that I ordered 3 more. It might sound ridiculous to some of you, but I have a lot of recipes. My husband and I have been married for 30 years this year, and that's a lot of time to accumulate recipes. And we lived together for 1.5 years before we got married. But I knew I had a lot and it wasn't going to fit. But I wanted to show you because I really have enjoyed this book. I like the setup of each recipe page, and the paper is just phenomenal. I love it, and I wanted to share it with you all. So anyways, this is the colorway that it shows on the website, and I stuck with it for my first one, and I changed this color here. The tabs all stay the same no matter what color you do the cover, so you can customize the cover, and do this. So what I did with my other ones, it just says Debbie's Recipes, and it'll say like 2, 3, and 4 over here on the side, whichever one it is. But I wanted to show you because I'm very impressed with this. These are interchangeable covers, which I don't know why you would want to change it out unless you just get another one of these covers, which I don't know if you can buy it separate. But anyways, so when you open it up, you could use like wet erase markers or dry erase markers on the cover here if you wanted to take notes here. You have a page where you can write down your name. I like the way they, did a little pun here with the spelling right, with a W, and cook the right thing. It's really cute. That when you flip it open, you have this conversion charts, and I love them because I usually look up stuff because I forget. You just get too much in your head, and certain things you don't keep in your head for memory, like the 3 teaspoons and 1 tablespoon. That is something that I look up a lot because I bake a lot, and sometimes I don't have my tablespoon clean enough to use it for powder because I used it for liquid, and so then I'll have like my teaspoon there, so I know that I can do that. But it's got even like meat temperatures, the baking pan sizes, baking pan conversions, measurements, oven temps, weight, and then you have the volume. Love this. This would be there like when you put it in your kitchen to use the recipes. And then you have a 2-page spread for favorite recipes. And I did not fill these out because, favorites change all the time in this house. And now that it's just my husband and I, it would just be our favorites. But it says my favorites, crowd favorites, and then it's like blank apostrophe S, so you can put whoever's name, favorites, like kids' favorites or mom's favorites, whatever. So you have 2 slots for that. Then you have a notes page, and you go right into the recipe part, and you have 5 tabs. You have appetizers, you have side dishes, entrees, desserts, and more recipes. So I'm going to flip it open I'm going to try to find a blank one here to show you what it looks like blank. Now, this is just for one recipe, which I guess if you wanted, you could divide this up, and if you have a small one, you could do another recipe here if you wanted, because I have a few small ones in here. But up here at the top, you have a space to put what the name of the recipe is. And then you have servings, prep time, and cook time, little spots here. And then you can check off like quick and easy, slow cooker, 1-pot pan, kid chef friendly, every day, make ahead, pressure cooker, air fryer, family favorite, special occasion, vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, kosher, and then you have a spot that you can add whatever you want in here and check that off if that's what it is. You have 2 columns for ingredients, which is in most of my recipes was plenty. And then you have an area here for directions, and it continues over to here. And then you have a notes section. So like if you have substitutions, or if you need to make a note, hey, don't put that flame up too high, make sure it's definitely there because you'll fry something. you have that. Each section of the tabs, you have a spot for 14 recipes. So that is why I had another one, because my entree one right away, it got filled. Like immediately it was filled. And I believe my desserts one is filled in this first book also. Yeah, it's totally filled. So what I chose to do with the more recipes, which anybody can do, is I'm putting like breads and wonton wrappers or whatever, and pasta recipes. I'm putting all of that in this more recipes here. And then after I finish my filling up my fourth book, if I need room for something else, I'll put that in. Appetizers, we just started doing, a few things for appetizers, because we do big dinners for the holidays, and we decided for Christmas Eve, because I make so many desserts and they weren't being eaten, that we would take and do like finger foods, appetizers and stuff. And then that way people would have those, they could eat whatever they wanted of that. And then, which we have found out in the last 2 years, more of my desserts are being eaten instead of being wasted. I make a whole bunch of desserts. That was my favorite thing about Christmas Eve, was the desserts when I was a kid. And I want to do that for my great nieces and nephew and our granddaughter. I want them to know that when they come here, there's an abundance of sweets and goodies for them to eat. Something else I wanted to add is each one of these is perforated. So if you needed to cut it out and you wanted to put it somewhere else, I guess you could just take that out. I love these books. The paper is great. If you've ever used one of Erin Condren's planners, it feels just as thick. It's not as toothy as the paper in the planners, but it's great. There's not a lot of ghosting. You could barely see it, and I use a ballpoint pen when I was writing these out, and I write big. I don't push real hard. I'm not like a heavy-handed writer, but these are awesome. And then in the back, when you get done with the more recipe parts, you have some extra note pages. Not a lot, but I mean, you have all this room. I mean, that's like a lot of room. And I told you that if you wanted like this recipe for wonton wrappers, if I wanted, I could put another recipe, a whole new recipe right here. And I, could have 2 recipes on the spread. But it's just, it's a really great book. So you have 1, 2, I believe it's 4, 3, 4. And then you come to the back, and then you can write with a wet erase or dry erase marker here if you wanted to put some notes here. And then you have the back of the recipe book. These are awesome. I wanted to share it with you. I have not seen a whole lot of reviews on YouTube for these. One of them I did see. It was kind of nifty. I didn't even look to see if I could do it when I was ordering mine, but she changed the color of the little utensils here also instead of just the background. So it really looks cute. But I don't mind this. I love this color for one, but I didn't want them all to match. Even though I changed the, I added a 2, 3, 4 on it. But anyways, if you want to check this out or anything, there will be a link in my bio. It's an affiliate link for Erin Condren. It doesn't cost you anything at all if you use that link. I do earn a small commission from it. I also have a link in my bio if you're new to Erin Condren, and you'll get $10 off if you use that link of your very first order with Erin Condren. And I don't even remember what else I was gonna say. I'm at a loss. It's too early in the morning. But anyways, I wanted to share this with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you again soon. If you like this, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe if you want to see more. As of right now, most of the stuff I have that I'll be doing videos on is from Erin Condren. I'm really, really loving her products. And yeah, so that's pretty much what most of my content on this channel right now will be about. So anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.